The deadline in this sector for voluntary presentation at the experimental center is 6 o'clock.
You're supposed to be an artist. Use your imagination.
Oh, thanks a lot. I'm all out.
What's happening, everybody? Sheldon J. Think About It Radio, Motivation Monday. Got a great interview lined up for you guys tonight. I have Mr. Ashiki Taylor, the owner of the All Natural Incorporated and also the co-founder of BAM. And we're going to get into that a little bit more throughout this interview. It's an all-around great brother and a part of the I Am the 1 Million movement as well. And he's going to explain a lot more. I am definitely not doing him justice by this introduction. Mr. Taylor, thank you, and welcome to Motivation Monday.
Brother, I'm excited to be on your program. Thank you for the opportunity on Motivation Monday. I'll take a little step further. Every day to me is significant because I practice the Kwanzaa principles, the Nguzo Saba. I don't just celebrate Kwanzaa at the last part of the year, Brother Sheldon. I do the principles of Kwanzaa every day. So today, in the spirit of Kwanzaa, today is Umoja Monday. Umoja Monday. And I'm sure your listeners know that Umoja stands for unity. So today is Unity Monday. So tomorrow would be what? Self-Determination Day Tuesday. Or Kuji Chakalia Tuesday. Kuji Chakalia Tuesday. Ujima Wednesday. Ujama Thursday, and so forth. So that's simply self-determination that I practice. A lot of people talk about self-determination. And I'll let your listeners know, you and I were talking before you introduced me a little bit. And we, as African people, we have to determine for ourselves, how we want to do what we want to do. So, brother, again, I'm honored to be on your program.
Thank you for your time. I really appreciate your availability because I know you're a very busy brother. You're very dedicated to the cause, and you're out here doing some great things. And I had to have you on the show to really just speak on these things and really just bring light to a lot of things, and also how the listeners can get involved in some of these initiatives that you have going on as well.
Absolutely, brother. I'm excited. I was just sharing on Facebook that everybody, all God's other children, all ethnic groups have their own thing. And they're proud of it. They're unapologetic about it. And we as African people, it's about time for us to get our own thing. Like our Asian brothers, the Koreans, in most cities in this country, they have a Koreatown.
Yes, sir.
Most cities in this country have a Chinatown. Our Mexican brothers have a little Mexico. Our Italian brothers got Little Italy. Mm-hmm. Up in Detroit, my hometown of Detroit. Detroit is like 80% black. Detroit, my hometown. And there's a thing called Greek Town in Detroit. There's Germantown in Philly. There's different ethnic groups got their towns throughout this country. Unfortunately, Brother Sheldon, we don't have a place or our own town.
Yes, sir.
So me and a partner of mine, having some history working together with our great ancestor, Ken Bridges, we came up with an idea last year, which we launched February of this year, February 1st, during Make History Month. Not Black History Month, Make History Month, because that's what I'm about, Brother Sheldon. I'm about making history. I'm about making history. Too often, we as African people, we like to celebrate stuff. It's like Kwanzaa, every year, at the end of the year, the last 7 days of the year, we kind of celebrate Kwanzaa. But to me, Brother Sheldon, and to your audience, Kwanzaa should be something we really celebrate. In other words, we should get together during Kwanzaa and talk about the goals that we achieved. In other words, if we want to redirect $5 billion for the year of 2017, during the last 7 days of the year during Kwanzaa, we should acknowledge, hey, guys, our goal for 2017 was to redirect $5 billion. We kind of missed our goal a little bit. We did $7 billion.
Yeah.
Now we got something to celebrate.
Yes, sir.
See? So hopefully, after this conversation, someone can pick up on this, Sheldon, and we can go into 2018 with a goal. And I think that's one of the challenges we have as African people. We never set any goals. Goal setting is critically important. If you don't set a goal, I'm a big sports fan. If you don't set a goal to win the Super Bowl, guess what?
Never win.
You ain't gonna win it. You ain't gonna make it to the Super Bowl.
No preparation.
You might not. You got to plan for it. And see, prayerfully, someone hearing this message tonight, we need to plan by October of 2018 where we're going to be as a people, as a community. See, if we don't set a timeline on it, I was watching something on Facebook, Denzel Washington was talking about setting goals. And a goal is something that you want to do with a date on it. It's like if you say you want a new car. Want a new car is great, but you got to get specific. What kind of car you want? You want a Lexus? You want it to be red? You want a black interior? What kind of tires you want? And even more importantly, when do you want that new Lexus? You want it on your birthday? You want it on your wife's birthday? You want it on Dr. King's birthday? If you don't put a date on it, the date is simply a goal. Right. See, we got to go beyond. We got to go beyond the talk as African people living in America to taking the action. And the only way we gonna win, we got to do like everybody else do. That's why everybody else had the people that created Chinatown, the people that created Greektown, the people that created Little Havana down in Florida, Little Havana. They put that on paper, they discussed it, they put together a plan of action. And that's how we going to have to win. We can't just flip it. We got to have a strategy. We got to have a plan. We got some action steps. You and I set this meeting up tonight on the phone. Yes, I hope I'm not putting too much of this out there. But
no,
you
man,
called me.
Knock yourself out, man. It's all good. Think about the radio.
You called me about 10 days ago.
Yes,
I think was the first conversation we had.
Yes, sir.
And you said, brother, I want you to come on my show on October 30th. But that was a goal. We put a date on it.
Yes, sir. Yes, we did.
We said what we want to do and put a date on it. It became a goal. And now I'm talking to you on the phone tonight.
And it's all
so
good.
Black people, I've been pushing through social media and through what we call the $1 Billion March. You know, Brother Farrakhan, the Nation of Islam and the Farrakhan called for the $1 Million Man March 22 years ago. 22 years ago, October 16th, 22 years ago. 1995, me and some great brothers, our great ancestor Ken Bridges, we went to the $1 Million Man March 22 years ago.
Right on.
And from that march, we should be a lot further down the road in 2017. Unfortunately, we're still dealing with some of the same issues in 2017 that we were dealing with in 1995.
Why do you think that is?
Well, it's pretty basic. We have to, number one, set some goals. In other words, no disrespect to the minister,
right?
But if we had a 20-year plan in 1995, if we had a 20-year plan, it's okay by 2015, from 1995 to 2015, it's going to be 20 years. And by 2015, brothers, we want to redirect at least $10 billion. If the minister had said that from the stage, we want to redirect $10 billion over the next 20 years, which is really chump change, but at least it's something. That would be the targeted goal. And to do that, we want to create at least 500 black manufacturers. We want to identify 500 black manufacturers throughout the country where black people can begin to buy products made by black manufacturers. And we're going to redirect those monies that we normally spend on manufactured products that we don't make. Mm-hmm. We're going to flip that. We're going to shift that to products made by black people. And that's how we're going to redirect $10 billion. See, that's an action plan with a date on it.
Yes, sir.
And that leads me, Brother Sheldon, to the other part of what I want to talk to you about, which is a website that me and a partner of mine set up called BAM. And BAM is an acronym. BAM stands for, as you know, BAM stands for Black American Made. Black American Made. The website is BAM, like drop the mic. It's a drop the mic moment. BAM. BAM.biz. And we need to kind of wake up as black people, like BAM, drop the mic, BAMBIZ, BAM. So I encourage your listeners that's hearing me right now to go to BAM, BAM.biz, check it out. If you fill in our message, we want you to sign up. Now, we say sign up. We don't want your money. We want you to get on our mailing list, because after I get off this conversation tonight, you know, you might not be able to connect with me anymore, but if we connected through a mailing list, an email list, we can be connected from now on. I went to Lowe's today, Brother Sheldon. I'm in the process of doing a little painting.
Yeah.
So I went to Lowe's, and I met this wonderful brother from Belize. And he was helping me get my painting stuff together. And as a strong African-centered brother like I am, I'm on Lowe's email list. Every week, Brother Sheldon, I get an email from Lowe's. Because I've done business with Lowe's, right? So they got me in their database. So they make sure they let me know they having a sale on paint, or they got a new lawnmower, or sell on lawnmowers, or whatever they're doing, right?
Benefits.
I'm also on Home Depot's mailing list. So Home Depot sends me an email a couple times a week. See, that's what business people do today.
Yeah.
I bought a speaker. I'm in the stereo speaker. I bought a stereo speaker from Best Buy about 3 years ago. And every couple weeks, I get an email from Best Buy. See, so what I'm encouraging people to do, and I'm keeping it 100. We still, as an African-centered black man in America, I go to Lowe's, I go to Home Depot, I go to Best Buy, right?
Yes, sir.
But we set up this website called Black American Made to showcase quality black manufacturers. I'm gonna hit that again.
Quality.
We set up a website called BAM, BAM.biz, to showcase quality black manufacturers. Because the goal is, instead of me going to Lowe's, instead of me going to Home Depot and Best Buy, we want to get to the point, Brother Sheldon, where there's so many black manufacturers listed on BAM that we can redirect our money exclusively to black manufacturers. Right now, I don't know no brother selling paint. So if I need paint right now, I got to go to Lowe's.
You got to go to Lowe's.
You follow me?
Yes, sir.
Right?
So you have to go to Lowe's to get it.
We got to go to Lowe's. But I ain't trying to get Lowe's no extra money. So if there's a brother out there listening to me tonight that makes paint, you don't distribute it, you make it. You're a paint manufacturer, because BAM is about black manufacturers. Dear brother, dear sister that's listening, we want you to go to BAM.biz and list your paint company, list your paint products on the site. And you can list your products on BAM for free. We just want to let black people know, and other people that want to support black manufacturers, that there's a website where you can buy quality products made by black people. So right now on the site, Brother Sheldon, as you know, we got brothers and sisters selling sneakers, like the Ball Brothers, the B, the Triple B, the Ball Brothers.
Yeah.
We got a sneaker made by Stephon Marbury, if any basketball fans. We got a sister up in New York that makes linen, bed linen, like sheets and pillowcases. Now I gotta be real with you, Brother Sheldon.
Right.
I didn't know no black folks made sheets and pillowcases. I mean, I gotta keep it real.
No doubt.
Because I used to go to Macy's. I go to Macy's and get my sheets.
Right.
And pillowcases. My wife and I didn't know no black folks making sheets and pillowcases, but yeah, if you go to BAM.biz, brothers and sisters,
you'll find one.
You're gonna see black folks making sheets, pillowcases, bed linen. There's a sister right here in Atlanta makes wedding dresses. Anybody out there trying to get married? This sister makes, I mean, I don't know much about wedding dresses, but from what I can see, she makes some phenomenal wedding dresses. There's a brother in New York that makes wedding rings. Instead of you going to one of these jewelry stores that we don't own, you can buy your wedding ring from the brother.
Yes, sir.
See, we got thousands of black manufacturers on the site already. Let me back up. We got thousands of products on the site right now. On the
site, yes, a lot of sites, lot of products on that site. I've been eyeballing a watch that's on there. I want to check out.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. I gotta go back though a little bit, Sheldon, because right now unfortunately we started in February this year, February 2017. This is almost